Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. There's really no explanation for what the video is. It's kind of like self-explanatory. It's a compilation of videos of how I was feeling at the moment. I obviously don't always feel like this, and I know that I'm not the only person in the world who may have these feelings, but it's like emphasized for me because it's a me thing. Like, you know, it's my journey that we're going through. So yeah, I'm honestly doing this just because I know there's a lot of people, or at least I want to know there's a lot of people who feel the way that I do about stuff. So there's gonna be like boy problems in here, like trust issues, abandonment issues, like, you know, the whole deal of what people don't usually want to talk about. I also want to add that most, if not all, videos are gonna come from like this camera quality, I guess you can say, or like angle and stuff, because these are like not planned. Like, I usually just do these videos for fun, you know, to like kind of help me release whatever I'm feeling. So I guess we're putting it out in the world. So yeah, let's get on with the video.
Hey guys, it's 3 a.m. Just the best time to have some thoughts in my head. I just blocked someone that I literally cannot get over. It's been like it wasn't anything romantic or anything. It was very platonic, and I just missed them. And like, I've tried blocking them multiple times, to be honest with y'all. I always failed just because I actually don't know. I always just give in and unblock them. Like, it's just like, it's like part of my routine. But then Instagram came out with this feature where if you search up a specific word, you can find all the messages that have like that word in it. So my mind has been going haywire pretty much ever since I found out about that. And honestly, I don't know why I'm not over. Well, I do know, actually. I know why I'm not over what happened, because they left so abruptly. Like, we were fine for I hate summer. Not really. No, I don't. We were fine. We were like talking all the time, and it was good conversation. We were talking all the freaking time the whole summer. And then I think it was around like September, end of August, where it was just like not the vibe anymore, and they were very dry, and we just talked less and less. But then every time I tell myself that I'm giving up on them, like I'm like done with the friendship, they always come back and text being like I remember there was this one time where they texted me during Thanksgiving break and was like, how's your Thanksgiving? And at that time I was suffering a really bad loss on my part, like I was grieving someone. And so I was like, oh, they're just trying to be nice. But so then, like, you know, I was like still doing the formalities, and I guess that got my hopes up because we were talking for like a good few hours, and we haven't done that since like a while. So then I was like, oh, okay. And then they started getting dry again, and then Christmas came by, and they were like, we're acting normal again. And then around like January, it started getting dry. And this is the part that hurts, okay? My birthday is in January 18th, okay? The last time we talked was January 14th or 12th, something in that week. So I was very salty that they couldn't even say like happy birthday back. My birthday comes first before them. Like, in almost all of my friend groups, my birthday is always the first one to come in the year. But them, it's just like I had deep conversations with this person, and they left so abruptly. And it was kind of like, for a while I was like, oh, like, you know, we're moving on with our lives, it's fine. And then little by little, it started catching up to me, and I was like, it's not fine. Like, I've talked to this person about like my fears and everything. Like, I opened up about my life, technically. Like, I've only done that for like a few select people, but with them it just came on like so easily. But then they left like abruptly, and every now and then for a good while I was like kind of over them. I think from like, I want to say from April 2022 to May 2023, I was pretty much like over them. I was like, there's no way we're gonna like bounce back from this, because I also greeted them for their birthday. Like, I know it's embarrassing that I look back on it now. It's very embarrassing for me, okay? But like, that's the kind of person I am. Like, I'm not the kind of person to like forget birthdays. Like, I have a list of everyone's birthday on my phone. But yeah, so then I greeted them for their birthday and they didn't respond back. It's so embarrassing. But yeah, and then after that I was just like, oh, it's Jover. Like, it's literally Jover. So then I was like over it, and I kind of just like focused on my friends, if anything, and I started posting on YouTube, and then I stopped again. And then 2 people, I guess, distracted me from the person I'm currently talking about. And then yeah, and then after that, now that they're all gone, we're back to square one. It's so bad. Like, there were times where I had to bring out the journal, and I used to journal every day. Like, journaling was my peace. Like, that was like my forum. Like, that was my time to be free, get it all out, like all my thoughts. But yeah, like the past month, I think 2 months, the past 2 months, I've been like pulling out the journal, and I'd be writing like 3-4 pages, getting it out there. But yeah, it's kind of pathetic when I think about it. I carry a piece of them with me, you know? Maybe I'm being a little bit cheesy, but I don't really care. I don't care. But the thing is, with this one, it's kind of really pathetic of me to be still hung up on them. As I said, they left very abruptly, and it wasn't like out of nowhere, but it was like out of nowhere. Like, there was no explanation, but they did this like one time. I think it was like one time. Yeah, one time. Once the year we started talking, they left from March to May. I know it's May because I knew it was, I think it was right before Sour came out or right after Sour came out. So I remember that detail in my head. And then they apologized about it and all that, and everything was pretty good for a while. Like, we resolved it and everything. But the thing is, I was not expecting them to leave again, knowing that I have like, is this TMI? I don't care. I don't know. But like how do you say that? Like, I have a fear of people like just like leaving and abandoning me. And I also have really bad attachment issues. Like, that's what I've noticed when I look back at my childhood. Like, I had really bad attachment issues. And then because of that, I have a fear of abandonment. I opened up about this to them, and I was like, there's like genuine fears that like come across my mind, and like people leaving without explanation just like happens, and I hate it. I hate it. Like, I cannot move on without in my life. Like, I literally cannot move on with my life if you just like leave out of nowhere, and I don't know why. Like, I always overthink about stuff like that. I'm always like, did I do something wrong? Like, what made you do it? Like, I have a lot of unanswered questions in my head that I wish to be answered, but I know that if I were to ask, 1, I'm either gonna get ignored, 2, it's not gonna turn out in my favor, and it's not gonna be the answers I want, And 3, it's not gonna be something that I want to hear. Like, I'm fine in Delulu land. Like, I don't know. Yes, I do know. Like, I should really be over it, but I'm not. And it's fine. You know, I always justify the way I think with like therapy-ish stuff that I've learned through intensive research. I'm kidding, it's just on TikTok. It's better, to me at least, it's better to feel whatever you're feeling about something or someone now rather than bottling it up and trying to push it away, and then one day it's gonna like catch up on you, and then it's gonna be like a really bad breakdown. Trust, it does not work. But yeah, I blocked them. I don't know if I told y'all that already, but I blocked them like right before I started videoing, and I have like a really good sense of relief in my chest right now. Like, my chest feels light compared to when I like read our messages. So what, I still do that. I like literally every 3 months I have to go to our mutual friend. We're both not connected to the person I'm talking about right now, but whenever I feel sad about it, she always gets me, and she always validates my feelings about it. And it's kind of really annoying and pathetic that literally every 3 months I have to be like consoled about it, and I just get so sad. So I think blocking them was probably a good thing on my part, so that I can also avoid looking back on memories that already happened. I'm honestly still trying to cope with everything that's been happening in my life, but whatever, it's fine. AP scores are out. Holy shit, oh my god, my heart is beating so fucking much right now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I mean, you made every summer here so magical, Susanna. I mean, what happens,
Ellie? You love this place the same way I do. If anyone can keep the magic going here, it's you. You're my special girl. I need to call the cleaners.
Oh,
Promise me you'll never leave me. Never.
Because everything just happens. You know, good things, bad things, all.
Hey guys, amidst filming this video, I found out that my childhood dog died.
Sino yung namatay?
Si MD, tsaka si Damie.
sabi mo si Damie lang namatay.
Okay, so let me wrap myself up because I'm cold. But okay, so we had one dog initially, and then she got pregnant, and you know, we had more dogs. And in her first pregnancy, it was only my puppy like that survived. And I think it's like I'm less distraught to talk about it now. And sometimes I think these are one of the times where I feel a little bit disconnected with who I was before all this. Like, if you didn't know, I grew up in the Philippines, moved here when I was I think 8 or 9, and I've lived here ever since. So that's like almost a decade of me living here. It's not that I was ashamed of who I was here, because I'm very proud of who I am, and like who I am here is probably would have been a different person if I had stayed back home. And I'm very like proud of who I am, like I just said. But it would have been very different. Like I would have been a completely different person if I had stayed back home. I wasn't really crying because of the death. Initially, I didn't even like find out, and my dad didn't want to tell me because he was like, he just told me like he didn't want to tell me because like, you know, he knew that it'd make me sad, and like it makes sense, but like these are one of the few times I wish I could have gone home. And I think it would have been, it's good that my dad didn't tell me like instantly, because it would have been like a bad thing on my part, and I would have been, because I remember where my sister texted me during class in February 13th. This was during chemistry. Okay, 3rd period. My sister texted saying, Damie, one of the other dogs, and my dog, his name is MD, is dead. And apparently I thought it was just one who died, but it wasn't. And I think it would have been good that like he didn't tell me as soon as it happened, because I would have been like in the trenches, and I had school, I had activities, like I couldn't just stop my life like that, and it would have been bad for me. So I think it's nice that he, you know, he waited till now. Like he shouldn't have waited this long, but like I like that he waited till now. But I don't know, what made me cry like for real was when I saw all the dogs. Like we have, I think, 4 or 5 dogs if I counted correctly, and I think 4 or 5, something like that. And it's like I saw our first dog, her name is Mocha.
Si Mocha.
Hi, Mocha! Mocha!
Oh, laki niya na.
Yan si Mocha. Ha?
Sino yan?
And I was like, oh my god, like that dog is old. Like that dog is 10 years old. And I was like there's no way. Like look how old I am, and look how old she is. Like I saw age to her, and she doesn't like run as fast anymore. She doesn't try to bite anymore. She's still very like mischievous and stuff, but like it just like it showed me how I'm actually like growing, and time didn't stop, and it's making me so sad. Like maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic, but it's like so sad when I think about it, because like I recently got out of being homesick. Like I was done being homesick, and it's just like, it's not that I hate my life here, but like a break to go home would be nice, because a lot of things have changed. Like as I said in my other video, I said that a lot of things change, and it's not the same anymore, and there's a lot of people who are like gone, a lot of things, and it's just, I think it would be peaceful for me to like go home, honestly. Okay, I'm a little bit calmer now. So today we went out to the outlets and we got some stuff, mostly for school. I'm very excited, romanticizing school because I just can. First, we have these Converse. They're nice, they're clean, because my old ones are so dirty. Like I wore them literally every day of freshman year. Like it's actually crazy that they're still alive. Anyway, and then I also ordered these shoes from New Balance because they don't have my size. Like whatever, they didn't have my size at Journeys, and that was the only place at the outlets who like sold New Balance, or like good New Balance. Oh, and then I also got this Vera Bradley backpack for next year. Very fun. And we got this infinity hat. If you guys don't watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, this is like one of the biggest things in the show. Like, he gave me this, the moon, the stars, infinity, whatever. And infinity, yeah, like, honestly don't think I look good in a cap, but no, we pushed because I wanted the hoodie that had, like, he gave me the stars, the moon, whatever, infinity, but like it wasn't there, so whatever. And then we went to another Vera Bradley thing. I think my color for this year and senior year is navy, like navy blue, because that's the color of my backpack. If you can't tell, it kind of looks black a little bit, kind of. But I got this little wallet card holder thing. Has my card. I'm gonna put my ID in here, like my state ID. I have a little bit of money, and then I'm gonna put my keys and everything here, so I can just be like, yeah, even though I don't drive a car, whatever. And then we also got this Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I wasn't gonna buy it, but then, like, it's literally my shade. Like, I don't think you can tell. Actually, I haven't tried it on, but I know it's my shade. Like, I used it here, and it, like, blended in very freaking seamlessly. So I was like, I can't pass that off up. And it was $21 because it's like a discount thing. Like, it's not used or anything, but like it's a discount, whatever. And then, is that it? Yeah, finally I have a watch. I have a very ladylike watch. I know it's loose, but like it's just there just in case, like, I don't know. But like, yeah, I have a watch now from Fossil. I need to pay my mom, but like, you know, it's very nice. It's like a dream watch. Like, it's simple, it's elegant, classy, timeless. I really should have gotten like one of them removed more, but whatever, it's fine. So yeah, that's it for the haul. Actually, this haul leads into something, and I don't know if anyone else, like children of immigrants who are immigrants themselves, I don't know if you guys feel this way as well, but like for me specifically, in my case, where I feel like when I get new stuff, like it could be like the tiniest things, it could, well, not really tiniest things, but it could be like this haul, like the stuff that I got, it could be like that. And if I feel like there's like this whole thing around it that's like, if I'm not excited enough, I'm ungrateful. But like if I'm too excited, then I'm arrogant because I'm bragging about what I have and what other people don't. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like there's just like unnecessary, I guess, things. Like, I feel like people should be able to, well, people meaning me, I should be able to express my happiness in different ways. Like, I may not look very excited, but I feel like, to me at least, like I try to be very humble, and I think me not seemingly be very excited right now, it's me like being humble. Like, it's not like a me thing to brag about what I have when I know other people can't have it. But then I'm starting to realize that just because other people don't have it doesn't mean I'm not allowed to express my happiness about it. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want to rub it into people's face like that, and that would never be my intention if that's honestly what it seems like on my social media. But like, it's just like, I don't know, like, it's not like that's, I don't know, like, I feel like whenever I'm too excited, I'm being arrogant and I'm bragging. But when I'm not excited enough, then I'm ungrateful, and I shouldn't be downplaying stuff like this. Like, it could be like the tiniest things like this. It's not tiny, but like, I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, obviously I know how blessed and like lucky I am to have the stuff that I have. But like, just because other people don't have it doesn't mean I shouldn't be able to express, I guess, gratitude about what I have. Like, does that make any sense? I don't think that makes any sense. But like, oh my god, I texted this to someone, okay? It's just annoying because if we post about our excitement, then they'll call us arrogant and bragging about what we have. But if we don't look super excited, then we're downplaying everything we have and are being ungrateful and disrespectful. Like, I can never really win when it comes to quite literally anyone. Like, I feel like I always have to think about one or the other whenever I'm like posting about it. So
I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's like how Apple works. But like me and my sister were on a call with my dad like before this, and I was giving him a haul of what I got, but you can't hear me, so you'll just get it with some relaxing music. My dad does watch my videos, so be careful what y'all say if y'all have anything to say. But okay, here it is now. I really have no other footage to like add on, but these are just like the roller coaster of emotions and thoughts I go through. And like, I guess this is like a 2-week basis. Like, obviously I didn't film every time I was like dying on the inside, but like this is like a good, I don't know, like it's a good representation of what I usually go through, like, and what I think about. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm honestly gonna do this again because I feel like this is too raw for me. Like, does that make sense? Like, it's a little too real. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's out there. It's the end of the video. I'm gonna end it here. As always, my social medias are linked down below if you wanna follow me on there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.